right, well, I got a surprise this morning. Garrett called me and they got me a 5x8 coil, so I'm coming up here to Garrett to go get it. If you hadn't seen the new Garrett building, I'll show it to you in a minute. It's a big building, but anyhow, this is Maureen, who's, oh, how many customer service people do y'all have?
We've got 5.
Okay, well, she's the main one. She's the boss, so if you ever need help at Garrett, Maureen's the one to call. But anyhow, Garrett offered to go ahead and take me up on the coil and see if that would help this old man out. So we'll see what happens. I'll give you a quick view of the Garrett lobby. Not much going on up here, but it is a brand new building. Over here on the left used to be where Mr. Garrett had all his antique cars. I don't know what happened to them, and then they turned it into a little store. What's in there now?
It's the museum and show right now.
Okay, so that's the museum over there. But anyhow, it's in there's some of their detectors. What do y'all call those?
These are the walk-through security detectors.
Okay, walk-through like you see at the airport. So anyhow, it's a neat place. Maybe sometime we'll get to see more of the place. I've been on a tour of it. Our club has a couple of times. So, but anyhow, the good news is Maureen's got me a 5x8 coil, and we're going to start doing some testing. So you'll see a video as soon as I get home. I'm going to go down the line in the test garden. Today I found me a 19, do I have it in my pocket? Yeah, check this out. I found a 1976 what do you call it, Eisenhower dollar, and I left one of my poles and my fence empty, so I'll plant that too. But we'll be seeing. I tried the Vortex a little bit more today. It could hear everything. Every target that the dais could hear, it was hearing. It's just a little seeing a little bit too much. We'll see what this does. All right, thank you, Maureen, appreciate it.
Oh, sure thing.
This, guys, is cool. This is Mr. Garrett's original desk from his garage when he first started making these metal detectors. There's a picture of the guy up there. Hey, I thought I'd take another picture. This is up in the front. There's where you come in, but over here is kind of a little museum area. So it's up in the front here in Garrett, and I guess they got some. You can do, what is this here? You can get in there and scoop stuff out.
Yeah.
Is there any silver in there? If there's silver in there, I'll start scooping.
I wish.
Yeah, and then these are a lot of these are Mr. Garrett's finds, weren't they?
Yes, I'm ready.
So these are the different finds. I think a lot of this stuff is stuff that Mr. Garrett found. And then here's the full line of Garrett detectors you can come in here and play with. So, you know, if you're local or passing through, you can actually come in here and get Maureen or one of the other customer service people to come up and help you out. They got targets here. You can wave in front of the detectors. By the way, this Thursday, Maureen and I are going out hunting and hit some lots, and so she can give me some pointers. I don't know that I'll hunt with the Vortex 100%, but I always bring 2 detectors with, so we'll see how it goes, and she's gonna give me some pointers. So she's been, how long you been hunting with the Vortex?
About a year now.
Oh, okay, so she's been at it a while, so she can help me out, because I really don't know Garrett that well. So yeah, I'll see you Thursday morning.
See you then.
All right. Okay, I had to film a little bit more because Maureen was showing me that this is one of Mr. Garrett's original detectors that he made. If you look on the coil, it's actually got wood in the middle. What's the outside made of? Is that made out of?
Some sort of metal. I don't know for sure if it's aluminum or steel or what it was.
Huh. Look at that, would you? That's one he made, I guess, out in the garage where he was hunting. You can see it had an old analog meter on it, and anyhow, I guess these are his finds, right?
Yeah.
All these little things in here he found.
These ones are from Europe.
Yeah, he's built a heck of a business. I know everybody's loyal to their detector, but I'm gonna try some more. I like trying them all. I own about 12 detectors, and you've seen them all that I've done in some of the other videos. But now I'm thanks to Garrett, came up with a program. Was that just for our club or several clubs?
This is across the nation.
Okay, so if you have a club that's a decent sized club, you know, you can get in touch with Garrett and see this. They have a program to where, I don't know if you're taking any more on or not, but
it's up to management.
yeah, it's up to their management. But you could contact Maureen. I'm sure they'd put you in touch with the right person. But our club, the Lone Star Club over in Irving, was fortunate enough to get into the program. They gave us the detector. It did have stipulation you need to use it and do some write-ups on it and some pictures and stuff. And so I asked for it to play with it, because and it's a great built detector. I think it needs a couple tweaks, but that's after using it for a whole 45 minutes. So I'm gonna use it some more again with this coil. This is a 5x8 coil. You'll see it tonight when I pull it out if I get home before dark, and I think it's gonna make a big difference. So anyhow, see y'all later. Thanks for the little tour. All right, I just got home from another day of hunting, and I didn't do a whole lot of hunting today because I got sidetracked going to Garrett to pick up the small coil. They agreed to give me one. They didn't loan it to me, they gave it to me, or gave it to the club to go with our Vortex. So I got a 5x8 coil. But anyhow, what I'm going to do, I decided with my test garden, is what you saw in the last video, this middle pole all the way down there. I got a coin, like I got a clad half here and a clad quarter. What I'm going to end up doing is coming back to this first pole, and I'm going to go along, and whatever it says that's clad, I'm going to put a silver one here too. Now I got a Garrett gave us this 5x8. They call it a ripper coil. Let's see what it says for the most accurate ID and the best 5x8 search coil performance. Your Vortex must be updated with at least the minimum level shown below. And so for the VX9 it shows 9.11, which is what I had already updated the detector to. So like I say, they gave us this thing, which is really cool, and it's got a coil cover on it, and it's a brand new coil that's never been used. Now a lot of y'all may like to use a little bit bigger coil. They make a Viper coil. I don't remember, you know, Garrett, you know, Rusty and Maureen are the customer service people, and they work for a guy named Bob Richardson, and he wrote me this morning to tell me that he was going to get me one of these ready, and I think it's really going to make a difference, at least in my testing. All right, now I don't have my piece of cord down here anymore, so it's probably gonna be hard for me to find targets. There you go. There's the what is that, clad quarter. We're in the solid 91. Now it's gonna be interesting to see what happens on the, oh, that was a half. Let's see what happens on the quarter, because the quarter is the one that we knew had something else in it. Oh yeah, see what this, I'm still getting a lot of, you know, it kind of works like the Manicore. It's set up just like it. These these three lines, the Manicore paints you a picture at the bottom. If it's a perfect little circle, then yeah, it's probably a coin. But if it's something other stuff in there, it puts a little line out. What Garrett's done is painted different squares out, and you can see the biggest square it's showing is my quarter, and then I'm getting some little squares that are the other targets that it's seeing in the hole. But it's doing a whole lot better with this small coil. It's not seeing that other junk around here so much. So we'll see how it does when I get it out at one of these houses. But it's not bad. It's actually on par, locking in with other machines now. How about that? All right, that may have solved my problem. Or what I was seeing. Let me find my, what am I got here, a clad dime. Now this, I can hear it. It's okay, there we go. 77. It's having a little trouble seeing it. These are fresh buried. You know what? Let me go in. Let's go up. Sensitivity is just at a 4. How high does it go? It goes up to an 8. Let me put it about a 6. Okay, big difference. So now we're seeing that guy. Let's move over to the penny, see if I can see it. Yeah, pennies, that's solid. I'm not sure I'm right on this dime. Okay, there I am, hitting it from that way, getting a solid 80. Yeah, I think this is gonna do the trick for me. Thank you, Garrett, for accommodating me, and Bob, Maureen, and Rusty. Yeah, because look at that quarter now. Yesterday we were jumping all over the place. It's now solid square and a solid 89. So evidently I got some other junk over here, and it probably stuff I got discriminated out. But yeah, it's solid. So now I think I got something that I can get out and hunt with now. Okay, so that's pretty promising. The way this detector's working now with this smaller coil. It's a 5x8. They also, I think they call this a ripper. They also have a Viper coil that's bigger. I don't know the dimensions on it, but I wanted a small one. I'd like a 9-inch version, because that's, to me, the optimum size. But anyhow, it's a little 5.5 inch. It'll be fine. Or 5x8. It's the same size coil that's on that Vanquish that I showed you guys the other day. What else? So tomorrow I'm going out hunting with Roy. Wednesday's my painting again. I still got my paint to touch up there. You can see I hadn't done that yet. This hobby, as you guys know, sure gets in the way of a lot of stuff you ought to be doing. So I'm gonna have to paint Wednesday, and then Thursday have a date with my wife and Maureen. Maureen's customer service lady again at Garrett, and they're giving her the day off. Trying to get the light right. They're giving her the day off so she can go hunt with us and teach me some more about the Vortex. So, all right, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you again, Garrett, and we'll see you on the future videos.